draw is done, and the matchups are set for the first round of the Sweet 16 at Rupp Arena.
Honking on defense when cutters are coming, bumping cutters. That's all it is. But it starts on defensive. You don't start on offense. We don't win this game by playing good offense. You win the game by playing good defense.
There are just a few games left for teams to leave their mark. And yes, Valentine's Day is already special, but especially when you add in high school hoops. We have all the scores and highlights right here on Home Team Friday Nights.
Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday Nights, sponsored by Jets Pizza.
A nice little high-energy holiday edition of Home Team Friday Nights. I'm feeling good, Jordan. Let's go. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo, as you can see. Feeling a little gray. I didn't have a Valentine this year, folks. Michael and Colby did, and you can see in the entire. So, but I'm happy. It's a good holiday. Got some candy, so I'm feeling good.
I'm single as a Pringle, but it's all right. We had a great afternoon and evening shooting some high school hoops. Let's start with our Inside Access segment, the Holy War. Jordan, this is one of my favorite games every year. At Lexington Catholic, Coach Brandon Salzman led us inside the locker room. Let's check it out.
Let's make sure we know where those shooters are, okay? Make sure we're taking care of Saxton, forcing them if we can. All right, the rebounds are going to be there for us. Get it on the glass. Let our bigs go get it, okay? Let's play the best defense we've got, and let's sprint after them, okay? I think Father Norman hated Holy War, but he wants you to win. Let's go.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
All right, we're Normans. You want three? 1, 2, 3.
Team.
The emotion. It's been a very tough year for many in that community after the death of Lexington Catholic chaplain Father Norman Fisher, as you heard from there. They're playing for him tonight, but you know what they say about rivalries, Jordan? Throw those records out the gosh darn window. LCA came ready to play. They strike first. Nice give and go with Andrew Maggard. The Colt Cummins back to Maggard, who gets the mid-range jumper. Early Eagles lead. That's the kind of play that will give any coach hard eyes on this Valentine's Day. But back come the Knights. Hank Woodall. Nice spin move inside through a double team. Ball comes loose, but he recovers to get the bucket, tying it up. Lex Cath went on a 14-1 run after that first Eagles bucket. Ryan Harward with the steal to Jack Gambrell. Down to Max Meager, who lays it in. He was a monster tonight. 16 points, 8 boards. Then at Gambrell, the quick pass in the corner to Jacob Holland, who was the inbounder on that play. Then nails the triple. That's a nice play drawn up from Salzman. Eagles absorb that big run. Nice drive and kick to the corner. Then swing it to Chase Bentley, who hits the three. Buried 3 of those off the bench. They kept it close all night, Jordan, in single digits. But it was the Knights' night when stuff falls like this. Look at Gambrell just throwing it up, and he gets it to go. He had 9 and 5 assists. Lexington Catholic beats Lexington Christian 49-40 in the Holy War.
All right, Michael, we head down to the north side now because Henry Clay was taking on Bryan Station tonight in another all-city showdown. We're going to start with who else but Amari Owens. He runs everything for Bryan Station, and you can see it right here. Nice move after sizing up his defender, finishing off the glass for number 5. Later on, though, it's going to be the coach's kid, Kason Brown, runs the give and go with Cade Highlander before draining the triple. And Michael, I think Brown thought he was fouled on that one, had some words for the ref, but he was ready to go in this one.
Don't go under the screen either. He's a shooter.
This one was close the entire 32 minutes of play, folks, but plays like this in transition from Owens are the reason why Bryan Station keep winning these games. This one was super close, 55-54 is your final score.
Wow, close one. All right, let's stay in the 42nd district with Frederick Douglass at Sayre. The Broncos, the number 1 team in the region by far in terms of RPI right now. Second half, nice pass from James Clare to Nate Cohen, cutting into the lane and getting the bucket at the cup. He was all over the place. You'll see him later in this highlight. Sayre playing hard, though. Luke Pennington, he doesn't turn the motor off. He gets the steal, and Brock Kaufman doesn't turn that motor off either. He finds them for the 2. Those 2 state champs running out of times, Jordan, to connect on those passes. A little nostalgic, so happy for them. They're having fun. But the Broncos working hard, too, on the offensive glass. Logan Bussin gets the board and gets it to Cohen for the second chance points. Then another offensive board, this time a long rebound out to Jonte Jenkins, who drives and gets the floater to go. Coach Garvin put his starters back in late. But DeMarcus Surratt, man, when you got a player like that, he's got to play. He wanted to poster dunk that one. got fouled, didn't get called, but he still gets layup to go. 85-64. Frederick Douglass wins again.
All right, we got another rivalry for you because our home team kickoff crew was over at West Jess this morning to prepare for the big rivalry between the Colts and the Jaguars. West Jess has been wasted no time. Caden Floyd picks up the loose ball and makes one guy miss, then goes up and makes that one off the glass. Score 6-0 early, Colts, and they just didn't stop. Some defense to offense there from Sawyer Thornton. He finishes at the rim plus the harm. West Jess now on an 8-0 run. Next bucket is Luke Tutt. So it makes it 10-0, so East Jess has to call a timeout, of course, to get this game under control. They finally got some life after that three from Elijah Orem that put the Jags finally on the board, but it was a dominant finish from West Jess from start to finish, I should say, as they get the win 79-59. Kentucky basketball signee Malachi Moreno looking to will his team to a win in Winchester, taking on GRC.
This one was on Wednesday, for clarification. We had to show it to you again because it was an awesome ball game.
Both teams doing well in their region. Moreno doing things as he tends to do, rebound and dunk there for the Warhawks. Tough to box out that guy. Later on, though, it's going to be Malachi Ashford somehow getting that over the outstretched arms of Moreno for the basket. Coach Steve Page not liking that. Later on, it's going to be a corner three from Maddox Hager. Crazy one in Winchester, but Great Crossing is going to escape this one narrowly. 55-43 is your final.
Yeah, and Great Crossing barely won tonight as well. Close one. But had to show you that one. That was awesome between two of the best teams in the state. Could see them at Rupp Arena, as Colby mentioned at the top of the show, maybe in the Sweet 16. All right, we are going to the girls up next here on Home Team Friday nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
See, they got the memo tonight. They knew what to wear.
Great energy. Hey, the Holy War, man. That'll get anybody's juices flowing. All right, let's get over to the girls. Colby Wilson, you got to bring some great energy for us here at Colby's Corner. What you got for us?
Oh, yeah. Well, first off, happy Valentine's Day. Loving the red, the pink. Jordan, I know you missed out, but next year you will bounce back. We are going to start the girls' block off with the top two teams in the 12th region, West Jess and Danville Christian. But let's kick things off with the Colts. How about a Valentine's Day rivalry taking on East Jess? Colts feeling pretty confident in the third quarter up by 14. We're going to start with a huge highlight. How about the monster block from Claire Marshall? Brutal. She gets out in transition to her teammate, back to her for the bucket. That's just Claire doing Claire things. Big time from the sophomore. Katie Maston was also very good tonight, scoring on all different levels. Marshall finds her for that wide open three. You saw that was nothing but net right there. Colts up by 21. A tough night for the Jaguars, who fought but couldn't get it done on the road. Final score 54-32. Out in Danville, Danville Christian hosting Lincoln County, also the home of Grace Mbugwa, one of the best in the state. And here's why. She can do it all. Catches outside the lane, creates some space for herself, gets it to go off the glass. She just towers over everyone. Warriors now up 8. I told you guys she can do it all. This time showing off her shooting. The catch and shoot three as a dagger. These were just two of her many buckets tonight. Paisley Metz, she's going to get in on the action as well. Just an easy bucket off the steal. And the Warriors dominate tonight, 73-56 over Lincoln County. Well, how about a 12th region player spotlight, Grace Mbugwa, who we just saw in the highlights. I mean, she is pure talent. She's coming off an ACL injury, and you wouldn't even know it. She's back leading her team in almost all areas, scoring in double figures last week. Did it again tonight. I watched her dominate at Rupp Arena last season, and I'm anxiously waiting to see that again. Good stuff from her. On Wednesday, I was out in Winchester to check out the top two girls teams in the entire state. The GRC girls hosted the reigning state champ Sacred Heart, scored 33-32 at the half. Cardinals come out of the locker room with a bucket thanks to Kennedy Stamper. She's a game changer for this team. The Cardinals did hold on for some time, but LSU commit Zakiah Johnson just got buckets all game long, draining that corner three to put her team up by 3, and that just continued. GRC had some tough turnovers that the Valkyries turned into points. Still kept things within a 10-point range, but ultimately Sacred Heart's offense was too much for the Cardinals. Final score out of Winchester, 80-68. Look, a tough loss for the Cardinals, but this isn't one they should harp on. I mean, they are talented and have a great shot at making a huge run at Rupp Arena. Plus, it was my first time seeing Sierra Byers in action. She's the real deal. Michael and Jordan, I know we anxiously waited for her return.
Yeah, good stuff, Colby. Man, and Sacred Heart's 92-game in-state winning streak snapped tonight. So you could just see it can be anybody's night losing to Simon Kenton. And good stuff from the top two teams in the 12th region. with West Jess and Danville Christian. Could be a region title game matchup.
Could be.
We'll see.
All right, we're going to head out to the farm now for some Frederick Douglass versus South Laurel action. We're going to start in the third quarter, and it's Kate Baker. She takes it out. No one guards her, so she just takes the three, Michael, and of course it's nothing but net. That's why she'll be playing for the Pios next season, folks.
Buckets.
The Cardinals had some ballers as well, though. Check out this move from Peyton Maybe. Pump fake, retreat dribble, crossover, and then finishes through Jaylee Knowles for the basket. You don't see that very often, folks. Later on, though, the Broncos just keep on raining the threes. It's going to be McKaylee Bennett, and she's getting in on the action from the top of the key. Douglas takes down South Laurel in a pretty close one, 52-47. Then down in Richmond, Madison Central welcomed Paul Lawrence Dunbar to town. We start with the Lady Bulldogs, and it's Kaya Kurtzinger taking advantage of the defense and knocking down the wide open wing three on the left side of your screen. She's just a 7th grader, folks, but it definitely doesn't look like it when she's out there playing. Later on in the first quarter, it's going to be Cameron Raderkoff. Leaks out in transition, and she gets rewarded with the basket plus the foul. So she had a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Last highlight here, and it's going to be Natalia Strader scoring down low. She might look miniature in stature, but she's mighty down low. Number 21 finishing amongst the trees. Central wins yet another game. In the end, 85-50 is your final.
Yeah, good stuff, Jordan. I saw Central and Douglas face off last Friday night on the girls' side. That could be an 11th region title matchup as well. All right, coming up, we got some more 11th region girls games after the break. Stay with us.
We're the Wickham County Cheerleaders. You're watching Home Team Friday Night.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights. Now, Home Team Fast Break.
All right, welcome back to the Home Team Fast Break. We had Henry Clay girls trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 this week. After wins against Danville and Scott County, was a light show for the Bryan Station girls. Introduction, we're going to start with Elena Ward pushing it up the floor. Nice pass to Natalia Gar, who lays it up for the first points of the game. A nice transition bucket there. The Lady Blue Devils, though, bringing out the Windex. Jaden Jeffers with the rebound and put back to tie the game up. Back come the Lady Defenders, though. Elena Ward, great vision on this pass to Sophia Haggart, who gets the bucket to go. This game went to overtime, a back and forth affair, but Station pulled it out in the end, 58-54 over Henry Clay.
Those two teams always have battles whenever they face off. All right, let's go to the Holy War. On the girls' side, Lexington Christian at Lexington Catholic. LCA winning the first matchup by 9 earlier this month. Up big in the fourth quarter, Gentry Bertram jumps the pass and gets one of her 4 steals on the night. Gets the bucket at the other end. She didn't even lead the team in that category, Jordan. Peyton Buckler had 6 of them.
Dang.
They were all over the place. Lady Knights trying to get one back here. Mary Walker West grabs this loose rebound and goes back up strong with it. Check this out, Jordan. The Greg Todd Hall of Fame plaque there at Lex Cat. EKU women's coach having a great season down in Richmond. All right, more from the Lady Eagles. Sophia Pridemore gets doubled in the post. Kicks it out to Chapel Brown, who fills it up from downtown. She had a game-high 13 points, and LCA wins the Holy War 54-25 over Lexington Catholic. So they split that one tonight, boys and girls. All right, Lafayette girls are the real deal. 21-4 entering this game with Scott County. It's a new era for the Lady Cards with Steve Helton, of course, switching over to coach the boys. Toby Harris, the new head coach for the girls. Lady Generals get it to Abby Popham, who pops it from the corner, gets all 3 of these, 4 triples for her on the night, and a game-high 18 points and 5 steals. Little man zoned in, too. Seconds winding down in the first half, Adriana Brown gets the perfect pickpocket steal, takes it herself for the Lady Cards layup. Less than 5 seconds left. It's halftime, right, Jordan? No way. Anna Clay Denton with the half-court heave at the buzzer.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's money. How about that? The coach's kid, she had 12, and Lafayette rolls 65-44 over Scott County. Lafayette has now won 14 of its last 16. We'll see if we can see that play on Plays of the Week coming up right after the break. You'll see them, then you'll vote on them. Up next as we wrap up Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
All right, welcome back. I think you're going to love these plays for Plays of the Week here on Valentine's Day. Let's check them out. You just saw it a couple of minutes ago. The half-court heave, Jordan. Sometimes these players just throw them up. No, she had it. It was a little past half-court. Check it out again. I think she was more logo, but I'll give it to her. Half-court heave, a buzzer beater. and a win for the Generals.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot, I cannot lie. But check out this from Peyton Maybe. She pump fakes, retreat dribble,
Hey.
crossover, and she finishes with the and one with the strength. A great play from her.
Shifty.
South Laurel did not win the game, but she might have won Play of the Week. Colby, what do you think?
Play 3, we've got my girl Claire Marshall. I mean, we have to see this again. The monster block, and then 1, the hustle to get back on defense, and then 2, on offense, excuse me, and then 2, just finishes at the rim, and they get a big time win over a rival.
Running the floor. What a block, too.
All right, well, you've seen all 3 options. Now you got to do the easy part and vote, folks. The QR code is on your screen right now. Voting will end on Tuesday morning, or Tuesday afternoon, I should say, at 5 p.m. And the winner will be introduced every Tuesday at 6:30. So if you like what you saw, you want to support your school, teammate, friends, make sure to go to our website and scan that QR code on your screen, or you can go to our website and you can also send a link to everyone you know and make sure to get those votes up.
West Jess has won Play of the Week before.
Sure do. They might just get another. They're pretty
East
good
just
at
won
voting.
one too, I think.
They did.
East Jess won one.
They did.
And South Laurel has not won one yet. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's wrap up our show as we always do with our Home Team Hype Award. We're explaining this. It's our first season doing it. Woodford County won the best student section in our eyes in Central Kentucky for our cameras in the football season. And now we're seeing who has it for basketball. Which student section brings the most energy, the most juice. And we are going to award a Home Team Hype Award banner to that winning school to put up in their gym. Woodford County's getting it up right now in their brand new gym out in Versailles. So let's see who can take it for basketball season. I was at the Holy War, and the Lex Cath Knights student section had pretty good energy. Let's check them out.
Hey, Fox 56, we want the Home Team Hype Award because we got the hype. 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 We got the hype.
Pretty good.
That was pretty good.
All black. They looked
Yeah, you know,
pretty
Woodford
clean.
County was like throwing a guy up in the air. It's like
Not the
ouch.
most safe thing, but it did win them the award.
But they were bringing energy. So if you guys are watching out there, for all those student section leaders, got to do something crazy for our cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, call us over.
Yeah.
We're running out of times with these guys. We're running out of high school basketball. The playoffs are almost here, just a couple weeks away. We are certainly looking forward to it. Jordan Adams, Colby Wilson, I'm Michael Epps. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your Valentine's Day weekend.